we're going to take a look at every Lord of the Rings minifigure. That's right, I have every single Lego Lord of the Rings minifigure there is. First off, we got Treebeard himself. He comes in the Lego set, the Tower of Isengard, Tower of Orthanc. So that is that one. And I'm not going to be able to go through every minifigure here and say which set they are in. But let's take another look at the big figures. So there's the Goblin King. He has a big, ugly chin. And then we have our not so friendly troll, the cave troll. But he's among my favorite. He's probably like my favorite big fig. Okay, here's a sidetrack. We have a few other big figures that are not Lord of the Rings. So a few Hulk figures, but let's just take Thanos and compare him to the Goblin King. Or not the Goblin King. The Goblin King and the Cave Troll. Look at how much smaller Thanos is than the Cave Troll. So this is like this Marvel size of figure and versus the Lord of the Rings. Yeah, kind of a big difference. And the other big fig is Smog the Dragon. He is quite big. Just look at the fire to the tail. That is long. It is the length of all of Dol Guldur. Whew. Okay, let's put you back in Erebor. Now that Smog is back, let's focus in on all the minifigures. I didn't do a refreshers course before this, so we're going to just see how many names I get correct and incorrect. Starting at the top, we have Gandalf White, Galadriel, then Elrond, Saruman, and this one he has his dress or robes on. Saruman wearing a dress. Then Elrond in a different outfit, Radagast, Haldor. He's the one that leads the elf army that goes to Helm's Deep. And this is Thilandriel, Legolas's dad. The cousin of Thorin Oakenshield, Durn Ironfoot. Then Gandalf the Grey without a hat. King Aragorn to a Gondorian soldier, and Faramir. So these Gondorian soldier and Faramir were both custom minifigures that I bought from K-Town Bricks online. And then this is back to real Lego. And they're made with Lego pieces. It's real Lego, just custom printing on real Lego parts. So then this is King Theoden, his nephew, Eramir. And then this is two Rohan soldiers. And they don't have exactly names. And this is the Ghost Army, the one that Aragorn is able to summon from the deep, dark caves. Then up here we have the Witch King to the Necromancer and two of Azog's. And this is probably going to be the first name I really don't know. I think it's Zerts or something like that. I don't know. And then we have a few orcs. These three orcs. And then three goblins. Some Uruk-hai with the guy who bombs Helm's Deep. And keep going through the Uruk-hais. One goblin. Then a Nazgul. The Ring Wraith. The Mouth of Sauron. And Wormtongue. So I made a custom elf guard, which is standing next to two Tamriels, and then a Legolas from The Hobbit, the elf guards with elf warriors, two versions. This is Thorin Oakenshield in his just normal outfit. Then Bjorn, the guy who turns into a basically bear, like a werewolf, but bear wolf, something like that. And then Balin, Dwalin, Fili, and Keely, and Thorin Oakenshield, and Bilbo. And those are the 5 minifigures that come in this Erebor set. Technically, this statue figure is a minifigure in Lord of the Rings. Saruman with just normal white pants, then Elrond and Eowyn. Now, this is Thorin Oakenshield's company with Bilbo and Gandalf. Then we have Balin, Dwalin, Bifur, Bofer, Oin, Gloin, Fili, Keely, Bomber, then Ori, Nori, and Dori. Then we get to the Lake Town mayor guy, which I don't think he's actually in the book. So, fake guy played by Stephen Fry, which I thought was very interesting. And then an elf Lake Town guard. And we have 3 versions of Bard. I like his dirty face version. It shows him as a true warrior. So now we have his 2 sons. Well, not his 2 sons, 2 versions of his son. And 3 versions of Bilbo. And this one's an $80 figure right here in the blue coat. Crazy. And then like $20 figure right there. Well, we could go through all of these figures are so expensive. I don't know why they've gotten that expensive, but they are. Like basically the minimum one figure is $5. But then some are crazy expensive. Like Merry and Pippin are both $40 or something. It's insane. I added it all up once, and every minifigure is like over $1,000 in value. But don't worry, I did not pay $1,000 to get all of them. Now we're going to do the Fellowship of the Ring with Gandalf, Frodo, Sam, Merry, Pippin, Aragorn, Gimli. Oh, Gimli, why did I put your axes right there? Somehow I took them off. Legolas and Boromir. And here is Smeagol and Gollum. You can tell me who is who. And we'll end off with our 4 different versions of Frodo. Frodo in the Shire, Angry Frodo, Traveling Frodo, and Frodo with the ring on. Because, you know, he's invisible when he has a ring on. And that is every single Lego Lord of the Rings minifigure there is. Thank you everyone for joining today at looking at those minifigures. But stay tuned, we're going to have another video where we look at every Lord of the Rings set there is. Just take a quick peek up there. Bye!